Sharp Game here, coming at you on another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com off of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. And over the weekend, I met this younger dude. He's about 25 years old. And he was telling me about how he's been spending all his time with a woman. I think they've been knowing each other for like 3 months. You know, they spend a lot of time together. The sex is off the chain. You know, they met through a mutual friend, and he said he's looking forward to all the possibilities and looking forward to how things can progress in the future. And I was telling him, I said, hey, you know what? I think you need to kind of slow your roll a little bit, and which brings me to my point, because I think he kind of equate that good sex means that he should be with this woman. And this is a mistake that I made in the past, and this is a mistake that a lot of people make, because good sex, it doesn't really mean anything. Good sex, it really doesn't. I mean, the person that you're spending all this time with and having sex with, they might not be a good life partner. They might not make a good mother. They might not care about family. They might not have good morals. I mean, sex is just what it is. I mean, it's a part of the relationship, of course. It's a part of the process of getting to know each other. But sex doesn't equate to very much. I mean, it is very hard for a lot of people to wrap their mind around this, because you see the average guy out here, he's going at it alone. You know, he don't have no good friends or no best friend in most cases. So he's probably got a group of women that he's having sex with, like a cabana, and you know, he's not really trying to build anything with none of them or upgrade none of them. He's just trying to fuck them to death. He's trying to destroy the bitch, basically. And the average woman is kind of all over the place. You know, she doesn't really know. She can't decipher who's who, what type of guy is who. I mean, that's the average woman out here today. This is why you have, it's like total chaos in a lot of these big cities. So most guys are going at it alone, and most women are kind of all over the goddamn place. And it doesn't have to be this way. You know, if you're just having sex just to be having sex, you're wasting your time and you're wasting your energy. So, you know, this is why I always say you're only as strong as the people that you have around you. And it takes a village. And the people that you want around you, you want the people around you when the phone rings and you see that person's name or that number pop up and you smile. You feel good about answering the phone. You want that person around you that makes you want to wake up in the morning, give you a drive, to want to become a better person, become a better man, become a better friend, become a better husband, eventually, become a better brother, become a better sister if you're a woman, become a better woman, become, you know, a person that want to have a family. You know, these are the people that you want around you. You don't want the person around you that you feel like you want to give up when you're around them. You feel like you're drained. You feel like you want to quit your job. Those are the people that you want to let go out of your life. You want to cut those people out of your life. You know what I mean? See, in most cases, if the sex is the bomb, the woman really wants to lock you down. She's probably going to be jealous because she don't want the other women to get on top of what you got. She don't want them to get a piece of you. Now, if it's a guy, and if the sex is the bomb, he's gonna be on the fence because on one side, this he don't want no other man to touch you because he most guys are territorial. But on the other side of the coin is he don't really want to get in no relationship unless you push the envelope as a woman. You know what I'm saying? So I say, look, just take it for what it is. Just enjoy the experience and enjoy the ride, because life is a journey, not a sprint. So just take it for what it is in the beginning and just try to upgrade the women that you have around you. Don't try and fuck them to death or fuck them and destroy them. And this is what happens to a lot of guys. This is what a lot of guys do because they've been hurt. They've been mistreated. And they haven't dealt with that hurt and that mistreatment that has happened to them. This is why you have a lot of guys that will say, oh, I'm just doing me. And if you ask them what that really means, a lot of the times they can't even really give you a true definition of what it really means. In most cases, that really means that they've been hurt. They have a bad experience with a woman and they felt like they've been done wrong and they just haven't dealt with it. They haven't faced whatever happened to them. They kind of like brushed it under the rug or kind of like brushed their shoulders off and just kept it moving. You know what I'm saying? But what they really need to do is find someone to talk to about what happened to them and learn from the situation and move forward and try not to make the same mistake again, because it's life is a journey, man. You only have one life to live. You have to make the best of it. So don't think just because you have some bomb ass sex with a woman that somehow y'all supposed to be together and y'all supposed to have a family together and they make a good mother or father to your kids. That ain't so. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. Just good sex. Y'all have a good time. Y'all getting to know each other. And sometimes it might pan out, it might work out in the future. But the majority of the time, it won't. Because the odds are against it. Because we live in the United States of America. And unfortunately, this environment doesn't really support healthy relationships between men and women. So this is why the more skills you attain in life as a man and a woman, the more social skills you attain, the better your chances will be between the sexes. Because the more you can understand women as a man, and the more you can just love women for who they are as a person, everything will probably take care of itself. See, you can't have it both ways. You can't say, hey, I love women as they are as a person, and I understand them. No, you can't have it both ways. It's either or. Either you're going to love them as they are as a person, or you're going to say, hey, I understand women. I understand where they're coming from. That's it. Because women, as I said in a previous video, women don't love the same as men do. And that's part of the problem that disappoints a lot of guys, because we're looking for that unconditional motherly love between parent and child from a woman. And I'm here to tell you that's probably not gonna happen within your lifetime. It's possible, but it's very rare, and the odds are stacked against it happening for you so high you don't even realize it. I mean, if you really look at the landscape of the relationships in this society, the odds are against it. You should be happy if you have 2 to 5 people around you by the time you get old, that have your back, that care about your well-being, that really just care about you as a person. If you have 2 to 5 people by the time you hit 50 years of age that just like you as a person, care about your well-being, care about what happens to you, respect you as a person, if you have 2 to 5 people by the age of 50, that's a great accomplishment right there. Because a lot of people walking around today really don't care about you. They really don't care about themselves. And just because you have someone having bomb-ass sex with you, that doesn't necessarily mean they care about you. That doesn't necessarily mean they love you. Because when they have sex with you, it's really about them, not about you. So that's why I say sex doesn't equate to very much of anything. So if you like what you heard, check out my blog, chooseyourrelationships.com. Join my Players Club by clicking the link below, and get in my books by clicking the link below as well. So if you got questions, I got answers. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.